Yeah. So I'm sure you've observed in your office that somebody has dressed extremely well, and you've not spoken to him or her, but you're very impressed with that person, and you have an impression that the person is really professional. You also know a person, think of a person in your office who's not dressed well at all every day. इससे भी आपने कभी इंटरेक्ट नहीं किया है, पर जब भी आपको उसका काम पड़ेगा, the first thought you'll have is this person is not reliable, not professional. This happens because of the dressing. Similarly, what do your emails speak about you? What are your emails communicating about you? आज आप इस वेबिनार में क्यों आए हो? Because you feel somewhere that the emails that you are writing are not exactly creating the great impression that you want to create in front of your clients, in front of your seniors, to your colleagues, in your office, to your vendors. So you have come because somewhere you know that you want to impress your clients, vendors, seniors with impressive emails. So whatever a dressing does to our image, our emails also do to our image. Let me give you an example. Think of a person who's always forgets to attach a document, then sends another mail says, please ignore my previous mail. So if the person does it again and again, and if it is you who are doing it again and again, or forgetting to attach document and again sending a mail again, then you are successfully creating an impression of a person who is not reliable. इसका भरोसा नहीं किया जा सकता, वो भूल जाता है घड़ी घड़ी. Similarly, if think of a person who writes an effective email, it's visually appealing, it looks very nice, the message is clear, it's short, sweet, and simple, and the impression you have about such a person is that this person is professional, very effective, very meticulous, जो अपना काम बहुत अच्छे तरीके से करता है. I'm sure at the end of this webinar, you will be able to write such emails which are impressive. Okay, so our email works as a PR agent and it's continuously creating certain image about us. So here are 10 tips that I want you to learn and note before you start writing an email. And the first one is stop, think, and write. When would you like to write an email? Is personal meeting more appropriate? Is talking on phone more appropriate? So let me share with you what is more appropriate at what time. If something is extremely urgent, then you'd personally meet that person. ये ठीक है कि आज कोरोना टाइम में it's difficult to meet people, but yes, if something is extremely urgent, the issue is urgent, people fly from India to US for important meetings because certain serious and important discussions can only happen in meetings. Then some things are semi-urgent, then you'll speak to the person on phone. Some things can be taken care of little late. At the same time, you want to keep a record. So at that time, you'll use an email. So stop, think, and write. Or don't write an email. Pick up a phone or meet that person personally and write an email only if you have to keep a record and you need to communicate to a group of people together geographically who are far away from you. The second etiquette you should follow is to prevent premature sending. Once you hit the send button, there is no way you can recall the mail. Of course, there are some features in Outlook and even in Gmail where you can recall the mail. But ideally, once you hit the send button, you lost the control. इसलिए आप जो mail में लिख रहे हो, you should be pretty sure about what you've written and pretty clear that there are no mistakes and errors in your email. So before hitting the send key, make sure that you've gone through your email perfectly. Third is be professional. And we are talking about business emails right now. Now, be professional. What I mean is that in a working environment, you don't want to express your emotions in an email. Make sure that you stick to professional language in your email. Let's say you are from an IT department writing an email to the HR department. Make sure that you explain technical terms to HR department clearly. Let's say you're talking about IP address. Let's say you're talking about a mail merge feature. So make sure that you are explaining technical terms to a non-technical person in your email itself. So if you have a doubt that the reader may not understand, you should explain these points in your email itself rather than waiting for the person to ask you. The fifth etiquette that you should follow is be precise, concise, and clear. आपका email कभी भी precise to the point होना चाहिए because it's a business email. On an average, people receive around 50 emails every day. They don't have time to go through a lot of data in your email. So make sure that your email is precise, is to the point, concise, is short, and is very clear, is clearly communicates what you want to speak. There's a nice mail merge feature in Microsoft Word, which is configured with Microsoft Outlook. आप एक ईमेल को 1000 लोगों को भेज सकते हो, 10,000 लोगों को भेज सकते हो, and it will be a personalized email. I'll create another video for you to do that, or you can search on YouTube on how to use mail merge function in Microsoft Word. So the email can go like this: Dear Manish, uh, I want to tell you that in our records your telephone number is this. So in all the emails, the name will change, the mobile number will change, the amount will change, and like that, personalized email people will receive. When people receive personalized email, there are very high chances that they'll open it and they'll respond to it. So make sure that you personalize your email whenever it is possible. चलिए अब देखते हैं 7वां टिप. See, I can't read what is there in your mind. When you want to ask something, you need to be very specific on what you are asking. So make sure that your questions are very clear. If you're asking for a meeting date, time, and venue, make sure that you are saying that in your email. You're asking specific questions in your email. We'll see some case studies in a few minutes from now. Keep your cool. Email in a business environment is very important. You won't go to somebody's cabin and express your extreme emotion, like, you won't say I love you, you won't say I hate you. Similarly, in an email, you won't say these emotions, and you need to keep your cool. And you will not do this because, just a minute, let me just clear the screen. Okay. All of you can see this. Yeah, 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 I'll clear. Okay. Somebody has by mistake done this. Okay. Okay. Just a minute. Okay. Yeah. You can see my screen now, right? So keep your cool and do not express your extreme emotions in an email because there is a record. और बहुत बार ऐसा हुआ है, आपने कोई ऐसा मैसेज किसी के बारे में लिखा है ईमेल में एंड आप चाहते हो कि वो पर्सन को नहीं पता चले, but finally because it's an email, finally the email will reach to the same person and you decide that this person should not be receiving this email. So make sure that you keep your emotion to yourself and don't express in your email. A lot of companies nowadays follows need to know policy. As somebody was saying in the at the start of the webinar, that I cannot use my official laptop because there's a lot of confidential information. So I don't need to know what is there in his laptop. That's why he didn't share. He's not accessing this webinar using his laptop. Similarly, you need to follow need to know basis policy. Do not mark your email copy to people in other departments who should not be knowing about whatever is there in the email. So make sure you mark a copy of this email to people who only need to know what is there in the email. And the last is make sure that your emails are neat, clean, and tidy. All of us love to read emails which are visually clear and appealing. Yeah, so with your kind permission, I'll take 2 minutes to talk about myself. Some of you know me, some of you do not know me. So I'll quickly tell you about myself. My name is Piyush Bhatia. I'm a Dale Carnegie certified corporate trainer and a British Council certified IELTS trainer. I'm on a mission to train 1 crore Indians in English fluency. I have written a book, and which is an Amazon bestseller. It's called Get Your Dream Job. And I've got appreciation letters from Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Narayan Murthy for the same book. I'm a founder and CEO of BM English Speaking Institute. We've been in this business for last 15 years. We've trained more than 350,000 professionals in English fluency. We have a team of 40 certified trainers. A lot of trainers are here in the webinar right now. and we have 5 English training centers all over Mumbai. We've ranked #1 on Google for last 15 years, and we have 5,600 plus Google reviews with 4.2 star rating. And I'm passionate about using digital technology to teach English, and which is why I'm conducting this webinar. Okay, let's come to your subject now. How to write a powerful subject line. Let's learn how to write a powerful subject line. Okay, so are you ready? If you're ready, just say yes. Type yes in the chat box. Let me see. Yeah, I can see some 30, 40 messages out of 267. Say yes. Okay, good. Thank you. So let's say you have to write an email to your bank requesting for a duplicate passbook. Let's look at an original subject. The subject is, the person has written a subject, request to issue a duplicate passbook or application for a duplicate passbook. Act now. Is this fine? Is this fine? What are the problems? Okay, I want some of you to raise hands. What are the problems in this subject, or is it fine? Raise hand and I'll unmute you. So Mayur. Yeah,
Yeah,
Mayur.
I think whenever we communicate with any government authority or any insurance company or any bank or financial institute, we should write our account number or maybe our vehicle number clearly. In case of insurance company, we should write policy number in subject line itself. In case of bank, your bank account number should be at subject line.
Okay, so you feel the data is missing, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
because everything is linked to your account number. So if
right.
you write like I need a or maybe application for issue a duplicate passbook for account number.
Okay, fine. So yeah, that's what. So specific data is missing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So let's have one more share. Anuradha. Yeah, Anuradha.
Yes, I think so. The second one is very directly we are saying that you have to act now.
Yeah. So what do you say? How is it? It is very
Direct, just like you are giving command to someone.
command. Yeah, it's rude. No, it occurs rude,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Let's have Jatin to share.
Uh, it's long. It's too long.
It is too long. The subject is too long.
Yes, I think so. Because we can only write just a passbook there.
Okay.
Like we have a passbook issue, and then in context we can share our details and everything.
Subject can be a little long. It can be almost like a sentence. We'll come to
Okay.
that. Okay. I'll mute all of you right now.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Jatin. Okay, let's look at what are the possible problems here. Too much excessive use of exclamation marks in the second subject, and call to action and details not mentioned, account number, etc. Let's look at a revised subject now. And the revised subject is like this. Okay, request to issue a duplicate passbook for account number this so and so, or action requested to issue a duplicate passbook, account number, whatever the number is, by 13th of October 2018. Now let's look at the learnings. The tips are that include the deadline in your subject line itself. So ideally it is suggested that, okay, let's understand why are you writing this email? Okay, so why are you writing this email? I want a couple of you to share. Why are you writing this email? Who would like to share? Please raise hand. Why are you writing this email? Ravi. Ravi wants to say. Yeah, Ravi.
Yeah, I'm writing this email just because my original passbook has been lost, and I want my duplicate password as soon as possible. That is why I'm writing that.
Okay, you want a duplicate passbook, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you want a duplicate passbook. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're writing this email because you want a duplicate passbook. Now that
Mhm.
is called call to action. So by the way, one researcher suggested that 80% of the emails require the reader of the email to take certain action. Only 20% emails are information emails. का मतलब ये हुआ कि 100 ईमेल में से 20 ईमेल ऐसे होते हैं जो सिर्फ इंफॉर्मेशन होते हैं जिसमें रिस्पॉन्स देने की जरूरत नहीं है. देयर इज नो रिस्पॉन्स रिक्वायर्ड. फॉर एग्जांपल अ न्यू एचआर पॉलिसी, और फॉर एग्जांपल देयर इज अ हॉलिडे लिस्ट, or for example, there's an annual report that the company is sending to all. So these information emails are only 20%. 80% of emails require the reader to take certain action. It can be repair a printer, it can be send me the invoice, it can be organize a meeting, it can be about declare this results, whatever. So you want the reader to take certain action. Now there's a term called call to action. When you're writing an email, the subject should always include, as far as possible, the action you want the reader to take. तुम क्या चाहते हो कि रीडर क्या करे, फाइनली क्या करे. Finally, you want the reader to issue a duplicate passbook. Okay, so that has to be very clearly communicated in a subject. Generally, you yourself and all of us receive 30 to 50 emails every day. What will excite me, what will force me to open an email is the subject. A lot of times आपने देखा होगा कि आपने newspaper you are scanning or you are looking through a lot of blog posts, and just because of the heading you are tempted to read the entire article. Your subject line is like the heading of a newspaper article. Your heading is like the subject line, the heading of a blog post. So that forces you, that excites you to read the entire article. So your subject has to be very powerful. It has to clearly communicate what is the action you want the user to take. I'll be talking about this many times in this webinar today. It is called call to action. What is the call to action? So you need to include your call to action. You need to include your date, specify your account number, etc. Let's move on. So hope you are learning something interesting. Okay, let's do a poll now. Okay, let's do a poll. You have to write an email. So you have to choose one subject, write subject line. So you have to write an email to all in your department. और ध्यान से सुनिएगा, right? Regarding a new policy of keeping mobile phones in locker during working hours. So आपको head office से command आया है कि आपकी जो branch है उसमें सबको mobile phone lockers में रखना है. Idea is you have to explain the work, how the work gets affected. Couple of examples जब मोबाइल की वजह से लोगों को डिस्टर्ब हुआ, कस्टमर्स को डिस्टर्ब हुआ, एंड कंप्लेंट्स आई है कुछ कस्टमर्स की. तो ये सिचुएशन है. Which is the most suitable headline? So don't type the answer now, right now. Okay, don't type the answer now. Okay, just okay, don't type the answer now. I'll show the options once again. So 4 options हैं आपके पास. You can see all the 4 options on your screen, right? Yeah. So ये 4 option में से which is the most suitable one? Subject. जब मैं बोलूँगा तब आप आंसर दीजिएगा. First one is subject is mobile affecting regular work. Second, subject is stop using mobile in office. Third is subject new policy regarding mobile usage in office. Fourth, subject is new policy for increasing customer satisfaction. आपके हिसाब से which is the most appropriate subject? जब मैं बोलूँगा तब आप आंसर मैसेज में भेजिएगा. I think some of you have started sending answers already. Okay. Okay. Okay, I can see a lot of 4s, 3s, 4s and 3s coming in. Yeah, good. 4, 3, 4, 3. Hope you're not copying anybody's answer. Okay. Yeah. A lot of participation today. Good. 263 of you. Okay, good. Excellent. So whatever answer you've typed is of course right according to you. I would like to listen from somebody who said 3. So, kindly raise hand who said 3. So I would like to know from you. Anuradha, you've spoken earlier. Ravi has spoken earlier. Mayur has spoken earlier. We want new people to speak. Okay, Sanket. Yes, Sanket. Why do you think third is the more appropriate one? Sanket, I have unmuted you.
Sir, I have selected for new policy for increasing
But
customer.
I asked those who have selected 3 right now. Okay, we'll come to you. We'll come to 4 also later. Because 3 और 4 का ही सबसे ज़्यादा आया है. Hina.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you selected 3 or 4?
3.
3. Okay, why did you select 3?
Because this is not the way of route. If you're directly saying कि stop mobile using because they feel hurt, this line they're not maybe feel hurted. That's why, according to me, third one is proper.
Okay, good. Amit, let's look at Amit. Yeah, Amit. Which option have you selected? Amit? Amit, I've unmuted you. Amit, I've unmuted you. Trupti, I've unmuted you.
Hello.
Yeah.
Third, I feel third because the fourth is not relevant. It is all about customer satisfaction, not
Okay.
any regarding policy. So that is inappropriate. Mobile affecting regular work. So this subject line is not giving clear idea ki, what how policy is useful and how policy is mandatory. So this subject line is not first subject line is also not appropriate. And stop using mobile in office is like we are directly giving them order. We are not explaining why policy is important and what is the exact policy. Means we are introducing in a particular policy is not getting highlighted in that subject.
Okay. So
So
all of
that's why
you,
third is appropriate.
okay, all of you who said third is really correct. Of course, third and fourth are very close to each other, and I'm muting all of you right now. Okay. So good. So let me share with you some little more good news here. So we have some special offer for you. I charge 5,000 rupees for a 1 hour consultation, and those participants who are watching the entire webinar and will be doing their screen share of using their desktop or laptop and will join a WhatsApp community. We'll share the number of WhatsApp community. I will be doing a half an hour personalized consultation on your email for free within this week itself. So I'll just repeat, there's a special offer for all of you. Those participants who watch the entire webinar and will be doing a screen share of a case study, which I'm going to tell you to type. And this offer is for 2 of you. Okay, the first 2 of you. And of course, you need to join a WhatsApp community. Okay, and I'll tell you the details as we go along. Yeah, so yeah. So Maya is saying that fourth option, why it is not correct. So as she very nicely explained, I forgot her name.
Trupti.
New policy for increasing customer satisfaction. So here it is not talking about mobile phone. Here it is not talking, and it's only talking about customer satisfaction because mobile phone creates disturbance for all others also. It creates a culture where work is taken casually. It impacts work also. It's not just about customers complaining. Whereas the third one very clearly communicates that there's this new policy regarding mobile phone usage in office. Hope I've answered your question and we'll proceed. Okay. So I just thought I should also share some very basics of email. By the way, we are going to learn, I'm going to deal with all the aspects of writing emails, basics and very advanced versions also. So in this slide, I've included some four very basic points that all of you should make sure. Some of you, I'm sure, have habituated to checking this. Make sure that all your spellings are correct. Use a spell check. Make sure that the grammar is correct. The sentence structuring is very correct. TO2 and TOO2 is correct. But you know, when it has to be used, you have to be you have to take a right judgment. I've observed that a lot of us make a lot of errors in punctuations. So DON apostrophe S is DONT apostrophe S is correct. So your punctuations, the exclamation marks, the full stop, the space after a full stop, space after comma, space after exclamation mark has to be there, and the right capitalization. You know that the first sentence, first letter in a sentence has to be capital, and then all the proper names have to be capital. So make sure that the capitalization is correct. These are very four basic, fundamentals of writing an email. Do make sure that you take care of this. Okay, now let's look at how to structure an email, right? So, okay, so let's say you have to deliver a bad news. So I want somebody to volunteer again. So please raise hand those who have not spoken till now. Or Sanjay has not spoken. So Sanjay, I've unmuted you. Sanjay. Yes, Sanjay. Sanjay, can you speak something? Hello, Sanjay. Lakshmana, can you speak something?
Yeah, suppose if there anything to say bad news, we can say sorry, my apology to inform to this. We can start like that sentence.
Okay, no. You need to read what is there on the screen. Okay, please read
Yeah.
what is there on the screen.
Delivering bad news.
Okay, so we are looking at a situation, a case study where you have to deliver bad news. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Delivering bad news is always tricky. The challenge here is twofold. One is limiting the damage to the relationship, and second one establishing a basis for moving forward.
Okay, so yeah, just a minute. So we are looking at a situation where you are a manager and you have to deliver some bad news to your people. Now, in that situation, how do you articulate your thoughts? आप आपके विचार कैसे पेश करते हो in an email is the situation that we are looking at. Yeah, go ahead.
Most common blunders. One, failing to express understanding, sympathy or regret.
तो होता क्या है, एक मिनट, जैसे आपको अगर प्रेजेंटेशन में भी देना है, मतलब सबके सामने 20 लोगों को एक बैड न्यूज देना है, तो आप कैसे दे रहे हो वो, तो उसमें ऐसा होता है, वन कॉमन मिस्टेक्स इज दैट not understanding what the other people are thinking, not sympathizing with people, and not expressing your regret. That is one mistake that you would do. Next.
Trying to deliver the bad news and the explanation for it all at once.
Yeah. So for example, अगर आप आपको bad news देना है, तो आपने bad news और उसका explanation एक साथ में दे दिया. So people will get, panic. People will panic. People will get frustrated, terrified. So that is another mistake that you could do. Next.
Sending an email for news that should be expressed in person. Example, laying off or firing an employee.
Yeah, so again, as I said, be appropriate, stop, think and write, otherwise don't write. So ऐसा होता है कि आपने जो चीज़ पर्सनली जाके बोलना चाहिए, वो अगर आप ईमेल में लिखते हो, तो इट कैन गिव अ वेरी बैड impression. Okay, go ahead.
Recommended solution. The revision below right shows an approach we call pacer, a way of sequencing your remarks in a careful, sequencing your remarks in a
carefully measured fashion. I'll read it again. The revision below right shows an approach, we call it a pacer. So you are going to learn a pacer technique.
Okay.
इससे क्या होता है कि you can sequence your report. So एक बात आपने पहले बोली, फिर दूसरी बात बोली, फिर तीसरी बात बोली. किस तरह से स्टेप बाय स्टेप अगर आपको एक बैड न्यूज देना है, किस तरह से आपके विचारों को व्यक्त कर सकते हो, हाउ डू यू आर्टिकुलेट योर थॉट्स, राइट, स्टेप बाय स्टेप. आई एम म्यूटिंग ऑल ऑफ यू. या, सो वी आर गोइंग टू लुक एट दिस केस स्टडी नाउ. ओके, okay, so we can have Nikhil. Yeah, Nikhil, can you please read this? Nikhil, I have unmuted you. Nikhil, can you speak? Hello. Savita, can you speak, please?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Savita. Can you please read what is there on the slide?
To staff, subject vacation time staff, effective immediately. Any vacation time that has not been, just a minute, sir, that has not been previously scheduled will not be granted due to large increase in call volume and the reduced level of available staff to answer those calls. This was a difficult decision for us to reach, but it appears to be the only one available at the present time, into bracket short of scheduling required overtime. If you have previously scheduled vacation time with your supervisors, you will not be affected by this decision. We are asking those associates who may need incidental vacation time to schedule those days at a later time when call volumes have returned to normal. We thank you in advance for your flexibility and teamwork during this critical time period. We hope to lift this temporary policy as quickly as possible. If you have any question, please contact me. Done, sir.
Yeah, done. Thank you. Good job, Savita. Now, what do you think is the problem in this email?
It's lengthy. It can be precise. It can be
Okay,
more precise than this.
but is it effective?
It's not. Sir, if
Okay,
the team members, if the senior can directly talk to the team members, it will be more effective.
okay, but if the senior has to write an email, let's look at a revised version of this email. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, I'm going to zoom this. Okay, I'm sure you're able to see my screen clearly. Okay, now we are going to look at the revised email here. Okay, in this email, here the writer attempts to deliver both the bad news and the explanation for it in a single sentence. Effective immediately, vacation time will not be sanctioned. Okay, whereas here I'll read this email. If you are thinking of scheduling a vacation time in the near future, I'm afraid I have a bad news. Effective immediately and until further notice, any vacation time not previously scheduled will not be granted, which means in the PACER technique is using, which is prepare. So in the first paragraph, the writer of this email is preparing, begin with consoling phrase that braces readers for the news to come. So here the writer of this email is preparing them that, okay, this is what is the fact right now. And then is also announcing, simply announce the bad news that any vacation time not previously scheduled will not be granted. Now, then the third part, we realize how disappointing this news will be to many of you, and we did not make this decision lightly. So this is consoling. This is showing empathy. Understand that we understand it's difficult for you to accept this. The problem is the large increase in call volume and reduced level of available staff to answer these calls. So for the time being, this move appears to be the only available solution. Now here is the explanation. The fourth step is explanation, describing why they have arrived to this conclusion. Okay. If you have already scheduled a vacation time with your supervisor, you are not affected. So that is clear. But if you're seeking incidental vacation time, we recommend that you join us in watching closely our call volumes. As soon as they return to normal, we'll lift this temporary policy and schedule those much needed vacations. So here there's a clear recommendation that let's look at how we can solve it further. What are the possible solutions? So the PACER technique goes like this: prepare, announce, console, explain, and recommend. By the way, at the end of the seminar, I'm going to share with you, or in between, I'm going to share with you a WhatsApp number where we are going to share the link of this recording of the entire webinar. We are also going to share with you the PPT that I'm using. So you don't need to take notes. But yes, in case you want to take notes for your implementation of what you're learning, definitely take that. Okay. So this is what we've learned from this case study. Okay. So learned, happy. So all of you just say yes if you're happy and you're learning. Say yes. Type yes in the chat box. Let me see how many of you are happily learning. Okay. Yeah. So we are 243 and we received around 70 yeses. I'm waiting for some more. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, somebody has a question. Okay, first we'll come to that. We'll come to that. Right. We'll come to your questions then later. Okay, thank you very much. Good level of participation today. Okay, so let's look at broadly what is the structure of an email that you should follow. आपका कोई भी email में ये तीन चीजें होनी चाहिए. First is the opening. Why you are writing this email. Second should be the body. What is the key message that you want to pass in this email? And close. What is the action you want the user to take at the end of reading this email? Okay, so a couple of tips to structure your emails. Start with a greeting. Then what is the reason for writing your email? Then what is the call to action? Make sure that you use bullet points. Make sure you use a nice closing message, and there is a signature. Again, you don't need to save this. All this will be sent to you. Okay, so some of you have been asking that, how do I address people? So here are the standard greetings that you should follow. So dear first name, dear sir or madam, dear hello Mrs. and the second name. And if you're writing to a group of people, you can say dear members of committee, dear marketing group, dear sales team. You can say hi Sayyad. You can say hello Mr. Patel. You can say respected chairman. So this is the list of greetings that you should follow. Also make sure that the punctuations are correct. The comma is exactly after the last letter of your letter of the name, and make sure there's a clear space between dear and the first name. Also, when you are using a oblique sign, which is dear sir or madam, make sure there's a space before or and after the oblique sign. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Now, a lot of email enthusiasts who want to improve their email writing skills have been saying that how do I start? What do I write in the first sentence of an email? So here is a list of opening lines that I've collected for you. So allow me to introduce yourself. When you're introducing yourself, you can say good afternoon, good morning if you're in the same time zone. You can say how are you? Hope this email finds you well, and then da da da. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are having a great week. I hope you are having a wonderful day. It's great to hear from you. I'm eager to get your advice on. I'm reaching out about. Thank you for your help. Thank you for an update. Thank you for getting. Thanks for getting in touch. Thanks for quick response. So you can use any of these lines, whichever is appropriate in your emails. Okay. And let's look at some follow-up statements as well. As promised, so let's say you're following up on something. So as promised, I'm writing this email to know what is the status of the purchase order. As we discussed on our call, I would like to fix a meeting date, right? Can you provide me with an update on whatever analysis report that I had sent to you? I'm checking in on, I'm getting back to you about the meeting that we had. To follow up on a meeting, I'm writing this email. So these are some nice opening statements when you have to, when you're following up on something that was discussed earlier or on phone or in a personal meeting. Good to go? Happy?
Okay.
Yeah, somebody wants to ask question. I think I've muted all of you. So there will be a time for asking questions. Yeah. Let me move. Okay, so do note this number and send a message on WhatsApp right away on this number. Send your name and type in email drafting webinar on 70219-02113. I'll repeat 70219-02113. Do it right away so that we can update you. We'll be sending you the link to the webinar PPT, the webinar recording, and also discounts and offers we have on certain courses that we have. So to join our WhatsApp community. Yeah, now we are going to do an email writing activity. So before we do that, I think some of you have questions. So quickly, we'll take only 2 questions right now. So it's almost 6 o'clock right now. So we'll take 2 questions. I'll take 2 questions. Kindly raise hand. Just a minute. I'm just removing all raised hands. Okay. So kindly raise hand. Mayur has a question. Yeah, Mayur. Yeah, Mayur. Mayur, I've unmuted. Yeah, I have unmuted you. Yeah, Mayur.
Okay. So, sir, I have one question. Let's say I have to address 2 or 3 people in a same mail. 3 are having different designation.
Okay.
So, should I need to write like this? Dear Mayur, sorry, dear Neha, dear Aditya, dear Rakesh.
Yeah. So
I have to address them separately, or I have to use oblique?
Yeah,
Like dear Neha, oblique, Pratik, oblique. Sorry.
Comma. When you say oblique, it is or sir or madam. But when you say dear, so dear Aditya, Neha, and Pratik, like that. So dear Aditya, comma, space, Neha, then space, and Pratik, Pratik, like that.
Okay. So, but recently I have written in almost similar fashion. Means I have written to one general manager and to one assistant manager who is reporting to general manager. But since general manager is on vacation, so I have written like this: dear, let's say general manager, oblique assistant manager.
No, oblique is so.
Because
so
my general manager is on vacation.
Yeah, oblique is fine. Now again, it depends on situation to situation as well, and you have marked a copy to both, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
that is
marked
fine.
both of them in 2.
Yeah, so your purpose of writing oblique was so that you want to make sure that the other person takes care of it, right?
Yeah, because general manager is on vacation.
He's on
He
vacation.
has put out of office mail, and
Fine. Yeah.
he marked assistant manager. In my absence, please get in touch
Sure.
with assistant manager.
Sure. So that is fine. That's fine. Okay, man.
So
Anybody
it's
else?
fine, means whatever I have written, or I have to
Absolutely,
use
because
comma instead of oblique.
use general manager and this, right? When there are two people, but here it is oblique because only one person is going to take care. So that's correct. The context is correct. Okay.
Okay, but my immediate supervisor, he's also, means he's just a foreign return. He invited me and asked me to correct your mail because you have written inappropriately.
So
He
he asked you
said
to correct.
he
Yeah.
said you should write dear general manager, comma dear assistant manager.
Oh, now this is
Yeah,
depends on little person to person as well. But I think this is fine when you write an oblique because you're writing to both of them and only one person is going to attend to it.
yeah, correct.
That is fine. Yeah,
Because I'm getting out of office mail every time when I write to general
I
manager.
understand.
He's on long vacation. Why to write him
Yeah,
every
Mayur,
time?
I'm muting you right now. Okay, thank you very much for the question. No more questions, so we'll move ahead. Now we are going to do a nice email writing activity, all of you. Okay, so you need to write an email. So if you are using a desktop or a laptop, it's great. I'll see and personally correct your email or improvise your email if required. And in case you've written a nice email, then we'll learn from how you've written. So you have to write an email. The instructions are written on the screen. Okay, 1 minute more. Okay, 30 seconds more. And if you have a laptop and you would like to share your screen, please raise hand. Raise hand if you can share your screen. Yes, Sneha, you can share. Yes, Sneha, please raise hand so I can identify you. Sneha. Yes, I'm unmuting you and I'm doing stop share so that you can share your screen. Sneha Naik, right? Yes, Sneha. I'm not sure if it works on mobile. Subhash, I'll come to that. Suresh, yes, Subhash, you can share from a mobile. Yeah.
Can I talk, sir?
Uh, whoever is sharing the screen, uh, yeah. Sahil. Sahil. Yeah, Sahil.
Yes, so what to do sharing the screen? I didn't get.
Sahil, can you keep your camera on, please?
Okay, just a minute. Yes,
You need to share your screen.
yeah. So what to do?
You
Go
would,
to the and
and
share
just
the.
select the first option.
Okay. First option is screen photo document
Yeah,
box.
yeah. Just say okay.
So what to choose? A screen.
Yeah,
Okay, fine. And now start now.
yeah.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I did it.
No, we can't see your screen, Sahil.
Okay. Allow permission.
No. Yeah, Mazhar. Mazhar, go ahead. Okay, Sahil has started sharing screen. Okay,
Yeah.
but we can't see your email, Sahil.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't see your email.
Yeah, I will send you.
Where is your email?
Yeah, my screen actually out of the way. Just a moment.
No, Mazhar, you can go ahead. Mazhar, share your screen, Mazhar. Oh, you've written it. Okay. And we can't see it. It is tilted. We can't see it. Can you? We can't read it like this. No, no, no. We can't read it like this. No, if you can rotate it, fine.
Afsar Ali.
Sorry.
This is not me, sir. This is Afsar Ali. Someone.
Sorry.
This is Afsar Ali sharing their screen.
Okay. Okay. So whoever is
Can I
share,
share my screen?
yeah, Mazhar, share. Yeah, yeah. So now we can see this, right? We can see this on our screen. And here is written, this is to inquire about the availability of accommodation in your hotel in November this year. Me and my family for 5 days from November 15 to 19 intend to intend to stay at your hotel. Please confirm reservation of a single deluxe room. Please confirm. Okay. Now, what was the assignment given to you, Mazhar? Okay, yeah. So, Mazhar, can you increase the font size? People are not able to read. Just increase the font size. Go to format. Go to format. Go to format and go to font. Yeah, and just make the font size 100 or something. Yeah, make it yeah 100 or something. Okay. Yeah. So this is to inquire about the accommodation in your hotel in November this year, me and my family. So first of all, so the first line is correct. This is to inquire about the availability of accommodation in your hotel in November this year. Now, do you see, Mazhar, that me, capital M should be capital, but again, you don't start a sentence with me and my family. You would say I with my family, right? So I with my family for 5 days. No, so again, there are grammar errors here. I with my family will be visiting Agra, whichever place it is. With my family, will be visiting Agra in November, right? From November 15 to 19. And intents is wrong. Intent S nikal do. Intent to stay at your hotel. You could have used bullet points. You could have used bullet points asking specific questions, right? So after hotel, just do enter. Just do enter and say, just press enter after hotel. After hotel. And say, kindly let me know. You can type fast. Kindly let me know. Enter. Number 1. The rates of deluxe room. So spellings you need to check. Yes, rates of a deluxe room. Number 2. Number 2. Amenities like swimming pool, etc. AMINITES. AMINITES. Amenities like the swimming pool, gym, etc. SWIMING, swimming pool, gym, etc. So you can check the spellings later.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, next. Third, point number 3. Right. What would you like to know?
I want to see their hotels, pictures, and
Yeah. So
nearby
pictures
locations.
and videos, photos and videos of your hotel. Okay, next, just say enter. Next, one more line. Enter, no, not fourth. Now just say enter. Kindly reply with the above information by 4th of May. So you need to check your spellings, Mazhar. Okay, so what's the difference, anybody? I would like some participants to share. What is the difference between what Mazhar had written and the way it is revised right now? So I would want some of you to share. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Okay. Same people are raising hand. Dheeraj Khandelwal says, yeah, Dheeraj. So if you raise hand, then I can unmute you. Yeah, Dheeraj. Dheeraj, I've unmuted you. Yeah, Dheeraj.
Yes, thanks, sir. Basically it's a structure email now.
Yeah.
Previously, it was a journal email which was written by them.
Right.
Now you have given 3 bullet points, right?
Correct.
Let me know the rate of the deluxe room, amenities, what are the amenities they have, and he require a picture and video, so he can see whether whatever they are saying it is correct or not, right?
Yeah.
And last point, you have giving you the close deadline you are giving for the closer deadline you are giving for them. So they should reply on that particular before the particular date.
Correct. Okay.
Right.
So, yeah. So there's lot to learn from this case study itself. If you say 4th May, he's not made M capital. Correct. Reply, the
Right.
spelling is wrong. Okay. Now, what is an effective email? What is an effective email? When you write such that सामने वाला जब जवाब देगा ना, उसको एक format मिलता है जवाब देने के लिए, right? Earlier he had written in a paragraph form. Now the hotel manager will get confused on what he has asked. But when you are clearly stated in 3 or 4 bullet points कि ये questions मेरे हैं, आप मुझे रूम रेट बताइए डिलक्स रूम का, आप मुझे एमिनिटीज बताइए स्विमिंग पूल और जिम का, और मुझे पिक्चर्स और वीडियोस भेजिए. सो व्हाट हैपेंस इज बिकम्स एब्सोल्युटली क्लियर ऑन what information you are seeking.
I Yeah, I know because I travel a lot and I getting the information on that format only.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, so some of you have
Thank
written also in the comment box. Yeah, good job, Mazhar. So we'll move ahead. We'll move ahead with this. So hope you are learning and enjoying and having a great time this Sunday evening.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. Somebody said in the last we can write kindly provide this information as soon as possible. Swati, if you say as soon as possible, there is no deadline, but you can say that give me this information by end of this month, so I can plan my schedule accordingly, right? So again, when you leave it loose, as soon as possible is leaving it loose. आप उसको ढीला छोड़ दोगे तो आपको जवाब पक्का नहीं मिलेगा. Okay. Yeah. Good. Yeah. So let's move to the next part of the webinar. Okay. So now we are going to look at, see बहुत बार क्या होता है, so lot of participants of our English courses have said that कभी मुझे बहुत सारा information देना होता है, I have to write too much in one email. Now when I am writing too much information in email, सामने वाला मैं कैसे email लिखूं?
इसमें raise hand कैसे करते हैं?
इसमें raise hand कैसे करते हैं? Just a minute, I'll mute all of you. Please learn it yourself. Okay, I'm muting all of you. Okay, so if you have to write a lot of information in an email, so some of our participants have asked that how do I make my email visually appealing? How do I reduce a lot of content that I've written? Because the reader of the email may not have time to read a very detailed email or a lot of information that is there in my email. So what do I do to write in brief? So here's a case study that we're going to see. Okay. Okay. Let me just make that. Okay, so we're going to see this case study where you're writing an email. Somebody has written an email to Amazon because there's a delay in delivery. Okay, so I want everybody's attention now. I'm going to ask you some questions. Okay, and please learn how to raise hand if you're using a mobile phone or this thing. When you click on participants, you can check with Maya if you want. Okay, so so this person has written this email. He says, she says, I placed an order on 10th of July 2019. Since many years, I've been thinking of buying a laptop from many brands. Finally, I chose HP and specific configuration. Then after discussing with my family, I finally selected one model and placed the order on Amazon. It has been delayed for unknown reasons. This is the first time I am facing such an issue. I always had a dream to purchase a laptop as I do a lot of work on it. Please get my order details from my mobile number and take the action as soon as possible. Thank you, Manisha. And this is my number. Okay. So this is an email that Manisha has written. I want some specific comments from all of you. What do you think about this email? So kindly raise hand so that we can unmute you. Okay. Kindly, and same people, please do not raise hand. Rohit wants to speak. Yeah, Rohit.
Hello.
Yeah, Rohit. Increase your
Yes,
volume.
sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Here, the writer has mentioned that he wanted to buy a laptop and he had discussed with his family. So this all information I think is inconvenient related to the subject. Means.
Yeah, very good point,
Hello?
Rohit. Yeah, very good point. It is irrelevant, not inconvenient. It is irrelevant. Good point, Rohit. I'll mute you. Okay. So who else would like to speak? Anuradha would like to speak. Yeah, Anuradha. Anuradha, I'm unmuting you. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, here he's talking about his personal stuffs that he had.
She is talking about
She's
Manisha.
having,
Yeah.
yes, she's having a dream of buying a laptop. She's giving personal information more and not clear with the.
Yeah, Anuradha. So that point is already covered. Ashish, I've
Yes, sir.
unmuted you. Yeah.
Yeah, sir. The one more point adding to other points is that he just wrote that please get my order details from my mobile number. So instead of that, we can provide them order ID so that they can directly trace from our ID.
Correct. So he's not given his details that are required. Santosh. Yeah, Santosh. Any other observation in this email? Yeah, Santosh, I'm trying to unmute you. Yeah, Santosh. Yeah, Santosh. Go ahead. Santosh, I've unmuted you. Vishal, I've unmuted you.
Hello.
Yeah, Vishal, I've unmuted you. What are your
Yes,
observations?
sir. Yeah. Here, she has not mentioned about her order details. Then she has started with her order only for a date of order, purchasing order,
Okay.
and rest of things she has not mentioned. That
Okay.
where she have purchased and why it is been delayed, because it generally it can be tracked. So she should be mention the order details properly,
Order details
so that
properly.
it can be, yes.
Yeah, fine. So I'm muting all of you right now. Okay. Now we'll look at what are the problems in this email. Okay. First of all, that is an informal salutation. Second, the introduction is missing. Of course, the arrow mark should be up. So she's not introduced herself properly. I placed an order, but the details are missing. Language is very informal. A lot of irrelevant information, as somebody said, is being shared, which is not required. Specific details of all the information is missing, and the call to action is missing. What action does she want, and by when what she wants the action to be taken is completely missing. So let's look at a revised mail now. Dear Amazon team, I had placed an order for an HP laptop, and the details are as under. This is the model number, this is the order number, the color is this, the date of order is this, scheduled date of delivery is July 11, 2019. When I spoke to a call center executive yesterday, which is on this date, I was informed that by yesterday evening it will be delivered, which means by yesterday evening, which means by whatever date of the email is. Okay, kindly look into the matter and deliver the laptop at your earliest. Again, better than earliest. Kindly deliver the laptop within 2 days, which is by August 10, 2019. So, and yours sincerely, Punit Sinha, the name has changed. Okay, so what did you learn? What are you learning from this? I want some sharing. What are you learning from the two emails that I shared with you? So this was the email, and this is the revised email. What are you learning from this? So who would like to share? Same people are coming to share. Ajay Oza is there, so let's listen to Ajay. Yeah, Ajay.
Hi, good evening.
Yeah, hi,
Now,
good evening.
when we are when we are viewing to the revised mail, it's very alarming to see that, and it's very comfortable for the reader also to answer you rather than the previous mail, which was very confusing to him also. Lots of I. So he wasn't in a position to concentrate on what exactly the subject is being mentioned by the writer.
Right. Yeah, so Ajay Oza, what very important point you have raised. Now it is said that अगर आपको एक अच्छा ईमेल लिखना है ना, तो आपने ये सोचना चाहिए कि अगर मुझे ये ईमेल मिलेगा तो मुझे कैसा लगेगा, मैं क्या सोचूंगा और मैं कैसे रिस्पॉन्ड करूंगा. Always think, write an email from a reader's point of view. Then you will write impressive emails. Because what happens is you are only here, what the Manisha is doing is she's just sharing all the information, which is just like talking non-stop. But here, what Puneet has done is he's written all the information from the point of view of a reader, so that for the reader, taking action becomes very fast. So very good point raised, Ajay. Anybody else? What did you learn from this? What are you learning from this case study? Who would like to speak? Please raise hand. Those who have spoken once, I am just Manish Kumar. I don't know if spoken before. Yeah, Manish. Manish, I am unmuting you. Dheeraj wants to say, yeah, Dheeraj.
Hello.
Yeah. Who's this?
This is Manish. Manish, sir.
Yeah.
Yes. So, say in the previous mail, say there is a lot of things, and he discussed only about whatever discussed with his family, other her family. Sorry, her family.
Right.
But in this email, say he given a specific reasons. When he placed the order, say when he get a scheduled delivery date, but he not get till the date, and he expect something date. He expect something say that earliest we want to get delivery.
Wonderful. Right, Manish.
So it's a
Committed.
give a
Yeah,
yeah.
Manish.
Continue.
Yeah,
Continue.
Manish. Yeah, Manish. Thank you.
I was
Thank you,
continuing.
sir.
Just he was whatever he's saying. Committed date was she's not mentioned actually.
Yeah, I
She
understand.
should
I understand. Yeah.
mention committed date has to be mentioned
It has
in
to
the
be mentioned.
all orders. Right?
I'll make
Has to
correction
be
in the
mentioned.
slides before I send it to all of you. Okay. Yeah, Dheeraj.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. By the way, with your kind permission, at the before this webinar ends, I'm also going to share with you some new online course initiatives that we have taken so that you can utilize this time to develop your business communication skills. So I'll take around 2 or 3 minutes in this webinar before we end. And also, I have some exciting checklist for you before we close in this webinar. ये एक ऐसा चेकलिस्ट है कि आपको अगर कोई इंपॉर्टेंट ईमेल लिखना है तो यू कैन गो थ्रू दिस चेकलिस्ट और देखो कि ये सब पॉइंट्स कवर हुए कि नहीं. इट हैज 15 पॉइंट्स and I'm going to share that checklist with you before we close this webinar. So stay with me till the end. Okay, so here are some broad tips. Some are repeated so that you know it gets etched in your memory. So use proper salutation. Okay, prioritize the most important information. जो सबसे important information है उसको priority दो आपके email में. Have you? I think till now nobody has said that you know how nicely bullet points are helping to helping a reader to you know read the email and make your communication very clear, crisp, and to the point. So I can't stress enough, you know, use of bullet points. Use bullet points, bullet points, bullet points in almost all your emails. So use bullet points to bring clarity in your emails. Use bullet points to shorten your emails. Use bullet points for the reader to skim through the emails faster. Use bullet points to come straight to the point and make it visually appealing. Okay, yeah, get to the point in a business email. Do not talk too much here and there, that your family has you know was convinced about buying a laptop and all. Use a formal language and always keep it brief. Okay, good. Now we are going to move to delivering information in brief. Before that, we'll take a quick 3 minute break. We'll pause. You can sip in water. You can take a break. Just 3 minute break right now. Okay. So I'm reading your messages. It is interesting. Some of you are able to improvise the email that is there. You said that he has not introduced himself. Is that okay? No, it is not okay. And it should be neat and tidy with punctuation. And somebody else also said that he's not talked about, he's not received the laptops. Okay, good, good. So as we all are, will continuously improve and learn. We'll learn from the feedback that you are sharing and make it better for the next webinar. Good. Thank you very much. And we are back. We're going to look at how can we deliver a lot of information in brief. So as I said, if you have to deliver a lot of information in short, what do we do? Okay. So I'm going to share with you another case study. Yeah, so I'm sure you can see my screen right now, and I'll zoom my screen. Okay, I'll make it quick. You know, delivering information. This type of email notifies readers no specific action is short. ऐसा information होता है जिसमें new policy, announcement of holidays and all. Not information is not sought. But most common mistakes that happen in such an email is not factoring into your approach how busy the reader is. ये समझ के चलना कि वो reader पूरा के पूरा detail लंबा email पढ़ने वाला है. That's a mistake people do. Delivering too much and unnecessary information and making the information difficult for person to read or skip. So we are going to look at the first email, and then we are going to original email, and then we'll look at the revised email. Subject is a little technical, but be with me. The most important point is what are the learnings. Subject system service release key milestone. Please be advised that the next system services release for legacy is scheduled on June 9. June 9 testing region testing will begin on this date. A4 acceptance region testing will begin on Monday. Roll into production is scheduled for this weekend. Should you have any questions or concern, please contact me. Within the next 2 weeks, you'll begin to receive meeting invitations and supporting documentation for this release. Thank you for time and attention. Okay, now let's look at the revised email. System service release key milestones for your information. Okay, FYI, definitely all of you know now, FYI means for your information. I'm writing this to alert you to the milestones for the next system's release for legacy, which is scheduled on June 9. Okay, now let's understand what is the learning. Include in your subject line initials like FYI for your information, so that when the user knows that this is dead information, I can read this email later, right? Which signals your reader that it's an information, right? No action is being sought. Second, state the purpose of your message simply and directly, right? I am writing to alert you on the milestones for the next system services release for legacy, which is scheduled on June 9. So this very simple and clear one sentence which states the purpose of your email, why you are writing this email. Again, I cannot stress more, but but I need to repeat it again and again, that in a business environment, come straight to the point. Never bog down your opening with technical detail. Save the details for the body. मतलब save the detail means body के अंदर आप सब details लिख सकते हो. In the second paragraph, you can write all the details, but in the first one, just write the purpose of this email, why you are writing this email. Save the details for the body of your message, where they can be properly structured for easy digestion. Okay. Now let's look at the third learning from this. The key milestones are this one, and this one. 3 bullet points. Structure the details of your information for easy scanning. Your readers can skim the topics, pausing on items they need to be aware of. So if I need to read bullet number 1 and 3, I'll only read number 1 and 3. It makes it so easy for me to read. Should you have any questions or concerns, please contact me. It is always has to come at the end. Make certain your information follows a logical sequence. Notice that sentence should have any questions is best positioned at the close of the message, which looks towards the future next steps. Okay, so I'll just zoom out on this case study, and I would like to listen from a couple of new people. What did you learn from this case study? Okay, kindly raise hand. How to write an hard email to recover payment. We'll come to that, Naveen. Yeah, Naveen will come to that. Yeah, kindly raise hand. What have you learned? Kalpesh Parmar. Yeah, Kalpesh. Kalpesh?
Hello.
Yeah, Kalpesh. What did you learn from this this case study? Yeah, Kalpesh, we can hear your voice.
In earlier mail, he is written in paragraph and nothing is doing. He is writing information that this. And the second revised mail, he gives all the information which they want to do the actions.
Wonderful. Right. Okay. Okay. Good. Suvarna, what did you learn from this email?
Sir, revise email is more precise because subject line itself says like there is no action required. It's more on information, and in the email body also few points are mentioned. So whoever the reader who could understand like where he exactly want to the focus.
Right. Vivo. Vivo 19001. I don't know your name. I have unmuted him. Okay. Okay. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Sneha. Yeah, Sneha. Yeah, Raj.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Sneha. What did you learn from this?
Sir, starting, you have directly said on the subject line for your information. It is just highlighted for your information.
Okay, that's
Second
what you
thing,
learned.
second thing, the starting of the email was, I'm writing to alert you or milestone.
Wonderful.
So I always make the mistakes regarding that first line.
Oh,
Then the paragraph, your style of making the paragraph was good, sir, and by bulletins, which I learned from Mumbai only because I'm learning this how to make the bulletins while drafting the emails also, sir.
wonderful. Bullets make your life easy. The reader's life very easy. Good. Raj.
Yeah, readers life easy,
Yeah,
so they
correct.
can understand easily whatever
Always.
I want to say.
Yeah, yeah. So always and always write an email from a reader's point of view, not from your point of view. Okay, Raj.
Yeah, sure.
Last one. What did you learn from this case study?
Hi, good evening, sirs.
Yeah. Good evening.
Actually, I learned how to opening the mail, opening with objective, and how to make a full body structure of mail, and how to close that.
Wonderful. Wonderful. As a
That's
team,
the first step I learned.
wonderful. Wonderful. So if you see, all the three aspects of an email are covered here: opening of an email, right body of an email, and a right way to close an email. Okay. Yeah. Let's move ahead.
Yeah.
Let's move ahead to the next part now. Let's move ahead. Okay. I'm sure you can see my screen now. Okay, some more tips for you. Subject should mention the very clearly. Subject should mention the purpose, like for your information. Salutation should be correct. Language should be formal, and closing should be formal and humble. Do not be very demanding when you're closing this email. And complimentary closing yours faithfully when you start with dear sir and madam. Okay. Signature should consist your name, designation, company name, contact number. I don't think I should train you on signature, but I'll share with you a standard format that you should follow in your signature. Yeah, by the way, each company has their different policies for email signature. Replying to business emails. Okay, so let's look at another case study. Okay, let's look at this one right now. Email writing activity. Now, this is an advanced email writing activity. I want all of you to participate in this. You are a team leader and 20 call center executives are reporting to you. Write an email to your manager asking him to arrange a communication training program for your team. Justify why your members need training. आपके team members को क्यों training होनी चाहिए? So if you're making spelling mistakes, if you're making grammar mistakes, it's fine. This webinar is about you drafting professional emails. So go ahead and write an email in this situation, and the ideas that are there, some tips for writing this email are: write about the current level of communication, caller's expectations, quality manager's observation. Remember the bonus you're going to get if you share your desktop or your laptop screen and you complete the webinar and you add yourself to the WhatsApp group community. I'll do a special half an hour free analysis of your emails separately in a one-to-one Zoom call meeting. Okay, so you have 5 minutes to do this activity. And in 5 minutes I'll get back to you. So when you are ready, I'm just clearing all of you. I'm just clearing all hand raise and all. When you are ready to share your screen, do raise hand. Yeah. Aparajita is the first one. Can you share your screen for Aparajita, then Vishal, and then Krishnakant? Yeah, Aparajita.
Yeah. Thank
Please
you,
share
sir.
your screen. There's a green button at the bottom. You're using a mobile?
No, I'm using a desktop.
Yeah, good.
I'll just use the.
You press the green button called share screen. Yeah, very good. Now you need to zoom your screen because we can't read what is there. We can't read your screen. Yeah, good. Still furthermore, go to view and say page width. Go to the view menu and say page width. Oh, you're still writing this email.
No, so I've completed, but it's not getting shared.
I can see the mail.
No,
Is
this
it
is
your
not the.
screen?
No, it's not
No,
my
Mukesh
screen.
Purohit has shared his screen.
Yeah, he
So
has
Mukesh was
shared.
faster than you. Okay, Mukesh. Mukesh, please go to view and yeah. Increase the font size so that we can all read it. First of all, go to view page width. Go to view and select page width. Mukesh, go to view and say page width. It is near than 100%. No. Go to view and say page width. Mukesh, or increase the font size. Okay, good. We can read this. Okay, so see Mukesh. Okay, Mukesh, hold on now. Are you done? Mukesh, I have to unmute you. Just a minute. Uh, Mukesh, I have to unmute you, right? Okay. Yeah, Mukesh.
Hello, sir. How are you,
Yeah,
sir?
I am fine, Mukesh. How are you?
Fine, sir. I'm
Good.
waiting since day started. I'm raising again. But
Okay.
finally, my turn has come.
Okay, fine. Good. So we can't see you. Switch on your camera.
Yes, sir.
We can't see you. Okay.
Sir, I'm
Yeah.
visible?
Yeah, now you're visible. Okay, now Mukesh,
Yeah.
you're done? Done with the email?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, let me get other people to comment. Okay. Okay, who would like to comment on what Mukesh's email? Okay, let me only do it. Okay, just a minute. Okay. So first of all, Mukesh, dear sir का S capital नहीं है.
Okay, sir.
सर के बाद में स्पेस डाला है तुमने, कॉमा के पहले. These are very common errors people do.
Okay.
सब्जेक्ट लिखा है अरेंजमेंट ऑफ अ ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम. चलिए मुकेश, मैं आपको पूछता हूँ, व्हाई आर यू राइटिंग दिस ईमेल?
Sir, to to arrangement the training program.
नहीं, हिंदी में बताओ मुझे क्यों लिखा है तुमने ईमेल.
सर, हमारे टीम में जो मेंबर्स हैं उनके लिए मुझे ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम अरेंज करना है, ताकि.
तो तुमने मैनेजर को क्यों लिखा ईमेल?
वो एचआर को मैनेजर को लिख रहा हूँ, ताकि रिक्वायरमेंट है हमारा कि क्वालिटी उसमें इम्प्रूवमेंट.
तुमने मेल क्यों लिखा है?
ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम करने के लिए, आई बिलीव.
नहीं, तुमने मेल इसलिए लिखा है कि वो ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम का अप्रूवल दे.
ओके, अप्रूवल.
करेक्ट. या तो उसका अरेंजमेंट करे.
हाँ. करेक्ट सर.
करेक्ट ना, तो उसका राइट व्यवस्था करे. ओके. So arrangement of training program से समझ में नहीं आता है. You are requesting for an arrangement. You are requesting for the approval of the arrangement.
Perfect.
You are asking him to arrange. समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. ठीक है. पहले तो कभी भी ईमेल लिखो तो पहले हिंदी में ही सोचो कि why I am writing this email. क्या आउटपुट चाहिए तुमको इस ईमेल से. This is the most common blunder people make when they write a subject. इसीलिए उनके ईमेल कितने दिन तक पड़े रहते हैं और लोग ईमेल खोलते नहीं है. राइट. फिर फोन करके बोलना पड़ता है, पहले ये ईमेल भेजा है, प्लीज ओपन दिस ईमेल.
सो आई शुड राइट लाइक अप्रूवल फॉर अरेंजमेंट ऑफ ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम.
या अप्रूवल, या रिक्वेस्ट योर अप्रूवल, रिक्वेस्ट योर राइट. रिक्वेस्ट यू टू ऑर्गेनाइज अ ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम फॉर माय टीम ऑफ 20 मेंबर्स. कितना कुछ लिखा ही नहीं है. सब्जेक्ट हेडलाइन एकदम पावरफुल होना चाहिए.
ओके.
राइट. सो रिक्वेस्ट फॉर अप्रूवल ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम फॉर माय 20 टीम मेंबर्स. तो मैं अगर 100 लोगों को संभाल रहा हूँ, उसमें से ये 20 लोगों को ट्रेनिंग देना है. ठीक है. ओके, चलिए. मेरा सजेशन है, नेवर स्टार्ट एन ईमेल विद सब्जेक्ट नीचे आ गया तुम्हारा. ठीक है. नेवर स्टार्ट एन ईमेल विद. कोई सेंटेंस भी आपका विद से चालू नहीं होना चाहिए. बोलते हैं तो चल जाता है. इन स्पोकन इंग्लिश यू कैन मेक दिस मिस्टेक, बट व्हेन यू आर राइटिंग, नेवर राइट विद रेफरेंस टू द कैप्शन सब्जेक्ट. एज यू नो, आवर लास्ट मंथ रेवेन्यू has reducing down. ये grammatical mistakes है as compared to previous year. According to me, there is some training session is required for our team. I believe it will give some good message to our team member and consequently it will increase. अरे
सर ये बहुत मेस्ड अप हो गया. लाइक पॉइंट वाइज नहीं हुआ है.
पॉइंट वाइज नहीं है. कुछ कन्विंसिंग रीजन नहीं है. कोई कन्विंसिंग रीजन नहीं है. अपारजिता आप बोल रहे हो ना?
हाँ, मैं बोल रही थी.
आपका आवाज बहुत कम है. ओके. सो बट रीजन क्या है मुकेश ट्रेनिंग का? कुछ कन्विंसिंग रीजन नहीं है.
ओके. आई थॉट मैंने स्टार्टिंग से ही गलत किया. मैं सोच रहा था कि मैं मैनेजर को लिख रहा हूँ कि व्हाई दिस इज दैट ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम इज रिक्वायर्ड.
हाँ, वही लिखना है ना. तो कहाँ लिखा तुमने व्हाई? तुमने तो एक ही, यू हैव रिटन ओनली वन व्हाई कि दे विल फील गुड.
ओके.
क्या है रीजन? दिखाओ.
क्वालिटी नंबर, मतलब जैसे कि ट्रेनिंग, जैसे कोई कस्टमर अगर कॉल करता है तो मेंबर्स अगर उसको अच्छे से हैंडल नहीं कर पाते.
ओके.
तो मैं सोच रहा था कि उनको ये बताना चाह रहा हूँ कि उसको अच्छे से हम लोग अगर ट्रेनिंग देंगे, एक्सप्लेन करेंगे कि किस तरह से कस्टमर को हैंडल करना है, सो इट विल. हाँ, ओके.
इट इज नॉट वेरी क्लियर. ओके. सो इसमें कुछ कन्विंसिंग रीजन नहीं है. दैट यू नो, लास्ट टाइम आवर सेल्स टारगेट, वी मिस्ड आवर सेल्स टारगेट बाय 33%. एंड आई हैव लिसन टू द कॉल, या क्वालिटी मैनेजर ने कॉल रिकॉर्डिंग सुना है, उस पर से फीडबैक मिला है कि उनका एक्सेंट, उनका ग्रामर अगर इम्प्रूव करेंगे तो अपना 33% के बदले अभी एटलीस्ट 25% तो हम कवर कर सकते हैं इस महीने में. दैट्स व्हाई आई वांट अ 10 आवर ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम जिसमें ये कवर हो. ऐसा इस तरह से क्लियर होना चाहिए.
परफेक्ट.
ओके. Yeah. Let's take another example. Rameshwar, I understand. Somebody has been. What's the?
सर मैं शेयर करूँ सर?
Yeah, Beena. I can't see you raise hand, so I have to search you now. Beena Prajapati.
Sir,
Please share screen बंद करो मुकेश. मुकेश, and your share करिए.
Stop share.
Yeah.
Sir, this is mine.
Aparajita has entered now. Good. Aparajita, views. Yeah, good. Greetings of the day. I would request you to subject नहीं लिखा आपने. I would request you to schedule.
Sir.
Just a minute, okay. We do
Okay.
3 day होता है 3-day workshop on communication skills for my teammates को inverted comma में क्यों लिखा for my teammates so that they can excel in their skills and perform well. Well के बाद में full stop नहीं है but skills मतलब कौन सा skills? How is it impacting our business? The reason behind such step is that I have few teammates who are bit poor in communication skill. Where is the report? Where is the analysis? Excel sheet में आपने लिखा है क्या सब कुछ? And they need to groom in order to
Data
maintain
is
the
missing.
quality of the calls. कितना % sales ऊपर जाएगा? ये कंपनी को क्या profit होगा? Hope you understand the urgency and will do the needful. So good, Aparajita, you got my feedback?
Yes, I got the
Yeah,
feedback.
Binal wants to share. Yeah, Binal, I am unmuting you.
Yeah, sir. Sir, I'm try to share my screen, sir, but हो नहीं रहा है. It's not like.
अभी होगा Binal, अभी होगा.
Yeah.
Okay? अभी होगा. Your Sandeep has sent on the message itself. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Binal. We'll look
Yeah,
at
sir.
Sandeep.
Sir, can you? Okay. Hello.
Yeah, we can see MX player now. But
Okay.
we can't see your email. Hello.
Sir, Binal here. Hello.
ये किसका screen दिख रहा है मुझे?
No, this is not my screen, sir.
Okay, somebody else has taken
Yeah,
away.
right. This is not my screen, sir.
Okay. Yeah, now you show Binal. Binal, now
Yeah,
you see.
yeah.
Share your
Just,
screen, Binal.
yeah. Just a minute, sir. I'm sharing.
Binal, it is your screen.
Yeah. This is my screen. Is it visible to you, sir?
Yes. It says good evening.
Yeah. No.
So open the Word file where you wrote this thing.
Yeah, right, sir. Yeah.
We'll extend the webinar by 15 minutes because we started late. Okay. Yeah. So just increase the font size, Binal. We can see HR at xyz.com.
Yeah,
Arrangement
right,
of
sir.
communication training program for call center team. 20 executives अगर आप लिख सकते थे. Approval required
Yeah.
for. What is the result you want from this email? Is you want
Okay.
approval.
Right, sir. Okay.
Dear
Approval.
manager, yeah, approval required for or request your approval for ऐसा.
Okay. Noted, sir.
Yeah, plus उसमें लिखना था 20 call center executives. Dear
20 call
manager,
center.
एकदम सही से लिखा है. This is in regard to the training program needs to be arranged for the call center executives, as we must be aware that in current competitive time, good communication skill is essential and it will help in increasing the confidence level it requires because to develop proper attention. See again, it is not very substantial.
Okay, sir. Right. Yeah.
कुछ भी substantial नहीं. How does anything become substantial when there are numbers?
Hmm.
When you say that I have attached an Excel sheet.
Okay.
Yeah, please zoom the screen. People are saying, zoom the screen. View बड़ा कर दीजिए. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So,
Right, sir. Okay.
So now somebody is writing. I think I need to stop giving that access to write. Okay. Somebody is there. I don't know. Who is there? Okay. So what you need to do is I just disconnect and connect again.
Okay. Right, sir. Right.
Okay. Do it again once again. So whoever is writing on the screen, kindly don't write on the screen. Okay. Yeah. So what I was saying is, how do you substantiate anything? Is by numbers.
By numbers,
showing
right.
a report saying that last 15 days we've studied. This is the Excel file. These are the names of people. This is where A is lacking in grammar, B is lacking in voice accent, but generally they all need this treatment so that our sales can go up by this much percentage. Okay,
Right,
now somebody else has shared the screen. Okay, now this is Sneha. Sneha, you are the last one, and then we'll move ahead. Sneha, can you please zoom? We are not able to see it very clearly. This just very good, very good. Dear sir, excellent Sneha. Okay, dear sir, require approval for आपने सब feedback लेके तो नहीं लिखा बाद में. Okay, good. Required your approval. So you don't write an email, start an email. So आपका subject बहुत बराबर है. Okay. Required your approval to arrange the training program for my team member. See, that is the call to action. See, क्या हुआ ना स्नेहा, आप है ना, आपने call to action से mail चालू कर दिया. अरे, so you are not setting the stage. You are not creating a background for the manager to read the email. why you are writing. You're directly talking about the call to action. जो end में आना चाहिए वो आपने पहले लिखा. Required your approval to do the arrange the training program for my team members to improve current level of communication and callers expectation on this week. Since a lot of people, please unzoom it. Since a lot of people, स्नेहा थोड़ा नहीं थोड़ा unzoom करिए, zoom मत करिए. Since a lot of people observe the quality is low and callers expectations are not fulfilled properly, I request you to revert before this date. Very good. So we can arrange for the same. Okay, good Sneha. So you got the feedback. आप कोई भी bullet points नहीं लिख रहे हो. I am so surprised. No, 2 घंटा हो गया. I am saying use bullet points, use bullet points, use bullet points, and none of you have still learned or have started using bullet points. So थोड़ा सा disappointing है. But I'm sure that in your real life you'll start using bullet points from today itself. Okay. So use bullet points. Say that these are our observations. Communication is impacting business. It is impacting the confidence. The clients are not happy. Whatever, you can write bullet points. Yeah? Start using bullet points. Anuradha says I've used, but okay, let's move ahead in this webinar now. And I'm going to share my screen now. Okay. Okay. So let me talk 2 minutes about the online courses that we have. So since this pandemic is going on, we don't know when it will be up. We have taken this opportunity to sharpen the saw. So the job market will be really a challenging market now, and each one of us are technically very strong, but we all need to be much better at our work. So we've come up with very short-term, fast-track online English courses. There is a basic English course for those who don't know English at all, जिसका comprehension school छूट गया, school dropouts के लिए generally ये होता है basic course. Basic vocabulary basis, sentence structure, spellings, comprehension किसी को सीखना है उनके लिए. Online advanced English speaking course is for people who are graduates who are doing a job making grammatical mistakes in English and want to develop English fluency. What we cover in this course is English fluency, advanced grammar, pronunciation perfection. We also cover business vocabulary, group discussion, public speaking tips, how to confidently speak in English, basic email drafting, and then there is an online business English course, which is business English phrases and idioms, advanced email drafting etiquettes. You'll learn functional grammar, business communication, voice and accent, listening skills, and report writing. We also have IELTS coaching for those who desire to work abroad or study abroad. So IELTS text structure will train you on, and there are some secret tips. YouTube पे बहुत content available है IELTS का, but quality tips are not available. So that's what we are going to share in online IELTS coaching, mock test, most useful IELTS resources. So couple of points that a lot of people have asked us about our online courses. It's a group training program. There will be speech competition, debates, presentations, vocabulary games, etc. in all our online courses. It's a 14-hour course, 2 hours daily. The batches are going to start this Wednesday, April 22, for all the 4 courses: Basic English course, Advanced English course, Business English course, and IELTS course. Timings are from morning 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. आप कोई भी 2 घंटे का batch होगा, which will be communicated to you. We'll share with you. We'll give you grammar PDF, course book PDFs, and online test will be given to you. You will also get a course completion certificate. The investment for this is 6,000 rupees plus GST, which comes to 7,080 rupees. And we'll only take 10 people per batch. And for webinar attendees, the discounted price is 1,999, and which also includes GST and all the course material that is there. In case you have any questions, please write to chat on to Maya. And this is a link for the webinar page. I'll share this link with you on in the chat in a couple of minutes. Okay, and this to join our WhatsApp group. Do join our WhatsApp group where we are going to share webinar PPT, webinar recording, and discounts and offers that we come. On this WhatsApp, send your full name and type email drafting webinar. Okay. Let's learn how to close a formal email or formal call to actions. So I look forward to your reply by this date. Also, you can write, I look forward to receiving your confirmed order by tomorrow evening before the offer ends. We look forward to successful working relationship in the future if it's an information email. Looking forward for your meeting confirmation, and I would appreciate your immediate action on this matter. Okay, so interesting. So how many of you would like to have a list, एक checklist आप पाना चाहोगे कि वो पूरा checklist आपके पास हो, जो एक important mail आप लिख रहे हो, you are writing an important mail to a client or a vendor or to your manager. It's a little long email, but you want to make sure that the email is perfect. How many of you would like to have this checklist? Okay, just say me in the chat box. Type me in the chat box, then I'll proceed with the next slide. Type me in the chat box fast. So we have 165 of you right now. Let me see how many of you really want this checklist, which has all the aspects, it covers all the aspects that are required for you to write an effective email. Okay, we have only 65, 68. So some of you, I think 100 of you are observing, waiting. Okay, so here's the checklist, and you can download this checklist again from our WhatsApp community, and we'll share the link of this Word file of this checklist. So you can go through this checklist in detail after the webinar. Okay, happy? If you're happy, say yes. Say yes in the chat box. Okay, some more tips for you. Always automate your email signature. अगर आपको नहीं पता तो tech team को पूछिए how to automate. So with your formatting, keep it simple. Your email signature should be simple. A lot of you are happy. I'm also happy conducting this webinar for you. Use your software email to create an automatic signature. Okay, now that brings me to my part of the webinar. I am open for, we can take 5 or 6 questions. So I'll just clear the raise hand. And now whoever wants to ask questions, discuss something, let's keep the context of email drafting webinar or the online course that we have discussed. So yeah, Usha Naik. Yeah, Usha. Yeah, Usha. I have unmuted you, Usha. Usha, you would like to speak? Nagesh, you would like to speak? Nagesh?
Hello.
Yeah, Nagesh.
Yes, sir. Hi. Good evening. My name is Nagesh. Sir, my question is: it is necessary to acknowledge all emails if we receive emails in a day, means like 50 or 60 emails. It is necessary to acknowledge that all email.
Is it necessary? Of course. So if the email is addressed to you, of course, you're talking about spam emails, so you're talking about official email.
Official email, sir.
Official email, so you have to acknowledge. Why would
Okay.
you not acknowledge? Tell me.
No. If that email is not relevant to us, that time it is necessary or not.
Do let me know after the webinar on which emails do you receive which are not relevant to you. So there are 20% emails are generally informational emails that you may not respond to, or you may do it later. I think
Okay.
you respond to all the emails. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, who's next? Question. Manish has a question.
Yeah. One question ki must we reply on CC email or not? Like if you have address and make sender assign on CC.
Okay.
So I acknowledge or not? Like you must be reply or not?
अब वापस पूछो मनीष, मुझे समझ में नहीं आया क्वेश्चन.
Like someone mark my mail on CC.
Okay.
So I have must reply.
You should reply and CC it always.
Okay.
Always. Okay. Yeah. Usha. Usha. Yeah, Dheeraj.
So I'm getting around 250 to 300 mail in a per day, right? And 60% mails are into CC, right? So I cannot check each and every mail.
Oh yeah.
And I cannot reply it. So I just want to Manish has said to you that should we reply each and every email which is marked in a CC?
Oh yeah. Okay. No, that is again an information email for you that you can check on later, or maybe this is the time now you need an assistant to check your emails.
Right. Thank you.
Okay, Dheeraj. Yeah. Savita has a question. Let's talk to Savita now. Yeah, Savita. Savita, I have unmuted you. Yeah, Savita.
Sir, I have a question that just in case if the other person don't know to follow the contact point of view, suppose instead of contacting directly to the first level of contact and second level of contact, if that person is directly marking fourth level of contact,
Okay.
and that is something kind of escalation.
Okay.
And
Escalation. Yeah.
yes, and suppose the answer is with me, the person, suppose in my case, suppose somebody has directly marked mail to our VP escalating something about which the answer is only with me.
Okay.
So in
Understood.
that
Very good.
case,
Very good. Pick
do
up the
I need
phone.
to come into the picture or
Pick up the
go?
phone. Pick
No,
up the phone.
generally I do that, but sometimes escalation, I want to document those things on email also.
Okay.
So, and every time for small issues also, we will not expect our VP and SVP involved into these PT
So
issues. So,
have a meeting with the person who is sending emails like this, and explain him or her that we did not involve our seniors in something. We should not be escalating something that is not required to be escalated, and have a discussion with him or her, and tell them to only mark a copy to you, and if it is not, and give a turnaround time. You say that, if I don't respond in 12 hours, then you can definitely escalate it to seniors.
no, sir, my point is if the person is marking mail directly to the other person,
Right.
and if I'm responding on that, does it sound rude?
Not at all. क्या होता है ना सविता, we are not trained on how to write assertively. So when a senior is involved, something is escalated unnecessarily, how to write effectively is something that we are not trained on. So इसलिए हमको लगता है कि मैं क्या बोलूँ, मैं कुछ भी बोलूँगा तो I will sound rude. So it's not at all. It is all work related, right? So you can say that yes, I have this file and I can send it to you right away. I'm sending it to you right away.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Have I
it.
answered your question, Savita? Yeah,
Yes,
good.
yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, good. Thank you. Yeah, Saurabh, I have unmuted you since long. And Rahul then. Saurabh? Saurabh, you want to say something? Rahul? You want to ask something?
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, like you said that in every email we have to mention it in pointers. So there are some of the mails wherein people are expecting only one-liner response.
One-line response, okay.
Yeah. So that is correct, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, that's all. Okay, okay. Thank you. Just a minute. Who else would like to speak now? I'm just okay. Rahul, have you spoken?
Yes, yes. I will
Yeah.
lower the.
Rahul, you have spoken. Saurabh, I had unmuted you. You, I think, muted yourself again.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, Saurabh.
Yeah, my question is when we write, so in that we use the, if we write a dear Mr. Rakesh, then it is appropriate to write dear Mr. Rakesh or dear Mr. Rakesh sir.
Dear Rakesh.
We use dear.
Dear Rakesh. Yeah, dear is fine. डरो मत सीनियर से. Dear is fine. Dear Rakesh, comma. It is fine. Yeah. Who else would like to say? Anil, and there's one number 1HL3. I've unmuted you. Okay. Ajay Kumar, and Anil, you want to speak? Ani. Okay. Hello. Hello. 1HL. No. I'm just muting all of you because I can hear some background noise. Just a minute. There is some background noise. I'm not able to mute all. Okay. Okay, muted all. Who would like to speak? One or two questions we'll take before we close. Ajay Kumar, and Aini. Yeah. Saurabh Jain wanted to speak again. Saurabh, just a minute. Saurabh, I can't see your. Saurabh, can you? Saurabh, yeah. Saurabh, I'm unmuting you. Yeah, Saurabh.
सर हमारा एक क्वेश्चन है कि कई बार लोगों का ऐसा मानना होता है कि हमको सर नहीं बोला तो हमारा हमको इज्जत नहीं दी है, तो ऐसी स्थिति में क्या कर सकते हैं हम लोग?
आप कितनी बड़ी कंपनी में काम करते हैं?
मैं मल्टीनेशनल कंपनी में काम करता हूँ।
और कंपनी में सर बोलने का कल्चर है?
ये फीलिंग मिला है, इसका फीडबैक भी मिला है।
ओके, तो आपकी कंपनी में सर बोलने का कल्चर है?
सर बोलने का कल्चर है, लेकिन हमारा जो मानना है कि हमको जनरली नाम से बोले तो ज्यादा अच्छा है, लेकिन लोगों को बुरा लगता है इस मामले में। ऐसी स्थिति में क्या करना चाहिए?
ऐसी स्थिति में तो आपने अगर सर का कल्चर आपकी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में है तो आपको सर ही बोलना चाहिए।
अच्छा, ठीक है, थैंक यू।
जो भी है, राइट। लॉट ऑफ बिग कंपनीज आई नो, उसमें उनमें सर ही बोला जाता है, तो देन दैट्स हाउ द कल्चर इज। आप जब कंपनी चेंज करोगे, कल्चर चेंज होगा, तब आप चेंज कर सकते हो। ठीक है सौरभ, थैंक यू वेरी मच। Who else would like to speak? Last one before we close. And I would also like to know your specific feedback. आपने exactly क्या सीखा? Specifically क्या सीखा इस webinar में? दो चीजें आपने क्या सीखा? I want each one of you to write in the chat box and let us know. Two specific things that you learned. So today in this webinar, I learned A and B. Learn to be specific and start today itself. Exactly specifically आपने क्या सीखा और उसको आप कैसे इम्प्लीमेंट करने वाले हो? I want you to write in the chat box before we close today. Okay, you have 2 minutes to type in the chat box. What are the two specific things that you have learned? Specific. So presentation of email is still very general. Yeah, you learned the use of bullet points, Sanket says. Good. Akhtar says, I learned two specific things, use of formal language. Clean and precise mail, Vaibhav says. Nagesh says how to use bullet points. Jaisal says bullet points, how to write specific point. Mahesh says. Chaya, Mohammed, now it's coming very fast now. I'm not able to read. Okay. Yeah, Pankaj says how to use bullet point and grammar check in formal email. Yeah, Rahul Dange says pointers and it's gone. Nitin says bullet points. Prince Matthew says, okay, it's going very fast. How to use bullet points. Dinal says bullet points. How to make short and crispy. Jaisal says very clear. Yeah, today I learned bullet points, email etiquettes with proper examples. Okay, I've learned today, it's going very fast, opening of the email body, clear explanation to the person, Krishnakant says. Sudhir says how to use bullet points. Sneha says sort of significant information draft accordingly. Powerful subject. Amit says how to start mail with greeting. Bullet point signature. How to draft mail and body. Bullet point. Subject of an email. Okay, bullet points. Okay, I would like to know how many of you are interested in our online fast track 14-hour course, which is a 7-day course. How many of you are interested in knowing more about our, so you are seeing me, so type your number as well. Type your mobile number as well. In the chat box, type your mobile number, or you can let us know on WhatsApp. Okay, let us know. Yeah, so take full advantage of, all our senior corporate trainers are there to help you to develop your English. And we have the best of trainers who've taken trainings in Tata Teleservices, in Godrej Industries, in Blue Star, in the large corporates. They all are there to help you. And we've designed a fast track course so you can get instant results, lot of interactions, and the cost is also very low. And this is the right time. And you cannot definitely say, okay, I'm busy, because all of us are right now at home. So send your message on the WhatsApp. Just say I'm interested in the online course. I want to know more. So I have some questions. I would like to know something more. Batches are starting on Wednesday. So before maybe this lockdown gets over, you will be ready with effective communication skills. For you to know, मैंने बहुत सारे programs attend किए. Because of that, I am able to effectively speak in English. I have done a lot of courses, right? And this has helped me to speak the way I'm speaking today. So do make sure that you send a message on WhatsApp that you are interested in to know more about our online courses which are starting this Wednesday. And yeah, any feedback you have for us, to share on the chat. If you'd like to interact with me, just raise hand. We'll just have a 2-minute hello hi. Some of you could not introduce yourself. First of all, I'll clear everything. So whoever now raises his hand, I'll unmute you. So yeah. So Rushali is saying I learned bullet points, subject line. Good. And I want to see you implementing all these things. Okay. Yeah. So do send your name. Those who a lot of you are interested in our online courses. So I want you to share this message on the WhatsApp number that we have given. If you want, I can share that WhatsApp number once again on the screen. Those who have missed, this is the number. So yeah. So Shiv Kumar says, I have learned clear subject line, bullet points, convenience of a concern and mail body, and closing of email. Yeah, call to action, extremely important. Yogesh Jangit says, sorry, I joined late. Okay, good. We will share with you the recording of this webinar, the PPT, and also the wonderful email drafting checklist that we have designed for you. So we'll share all that with you. Just send a message on the WhatsApp number saying your full name and email drafting. Okay, today's session was very interesting. Unmesh says, yeah, Binal says, wonderful seminar. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, Binal. Please share the email manual once again. I'll email manual, which one email manual, Atmash, you are saying? Tamash Chandni, you are saying, I don't know, a better way to ask questions through bullet points. Excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you all for participating in today's webinar. A couple of you have raised hand. You want to just talk about yourself, introduce yourself. Savita, Kiran, Sneha, all of you have already spoken, but okay, fine. Okay, yeah, Savita. Yeah, Savita. Tell us.
Yes,
What do you want to say?
so thank you very much. First of all, we learned a lot of things about email drafting,
Right.
but still, sir, I just wanted to share my concern at the beginning only.
Right.
I have to put more time while draft a simple email also, because I work in a recruitment support team. So where I have to do some case studies, do source conflict also. So that time is how I can overcome this my problem, sir.
Savita, you'll appreciate. I really appreciate your questions and you are really vulnerable, willing to learn. देखो कैसा आहे ना सविता, 2 तासात मी एवढंच कव्हर करू शकतो. 240 people were there. So this is what I could do with the help of case studies and all. But you need personalized training. I suggest you go for an online personalized training. We are also giving one-to-one personalized training online, where a senior corporate trainer will help you write 30 to 40 different emails and will improvise your emails. And if you're not satisfied, I'll personally again train you in case you are not satisfied, and till you reach your satisfaction level. So you need personalized training because your job involves a lot of business writing and less of maybe business speaking. So you take a personalized training. That is the answer solution I have.
Okay, sir. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
and implement, and yeah, thank you very much. And implement what you've learned today. Okay, implement.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure, sir.
I want to see magic in your emails now. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Kiran wants to say something. Kiran.
Hello.
Yeah, hi Kiran.
Yeah, hello, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for today's session, sir. It was really amazing, and we got a very good knowledge from you, sir. Actually, my question is like Savita. Yes, previously Savita has asked this question. Even when I was interacting with the international people, when I have to put any email, when I have to write any email, because I also take too much time, because that I have to live.
तुम्हाला टेक्निक सांगू का? तुमचं नाव काय? तुमचं नाव काय?
Kiran.
महाराष्ट्र ना? जय महाराष्ट्र.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's understand. Kiran is sharing a very interesting case. You take a lot of time. छोटे email लिखने में time ज़्यादा है या बड़े email लिखने में time ज़्यादा है?
Sir, whenever I'll write now, so that time I'll face like hesitate, or whether I put the wrong words, whether I writing a right email or wrong email, but whatever the punctuations or grammar, whatever.
Okay.
I feel, because anyhow I have to interact with the international people, and so that time we feel, and it will take too much time. So any type of email, not even lengthy email, I'll. It will take more time actually.
Oh, okay. So if you have to write a lengthy email, you should use a technique called mind map. So search on YouTube. I just sent a message to all of you. Tony Buzan, learn this mind mapping technique from Tony Buzan. There are a lot of free videos.
Okay.
but that is only required for very long emails.
Okay, sir. I'll do, sir.
But for short emails, our trainers will train you, right? So
Yes,
take personalized training. I'll suggest you invest your money, invest your time, invest your efforts in training yourself in writing skills. तुमको मुंबई में जनरली अच्छे राइटिंग स्किल्स के ट्रेनर्स नहीं मिलेंगे. यू गॉट बेस्ट ऑफ ट्रेनर्स अवेलेबल राइट नाउ.
Right, sir.
टेक दिस ट्रेनिंग फ्रॉम ट्रेनर्स. अदरवाइज जनरली है ना, डरने का नहीं. टेक एन ईमेल एंड टेक अ फीडबैक फ्रॉम योर सीनियर. ओके, एंड आस्क योर सीनियर फॉर अ ऑनेस्ट फीडबैक. सो ऐसा भी आप 30-40 बार करोगे तो हो जाएगा. बट जनरली इन एन ऑफिस एनवायरनमेंट पीपल डोंट हैव दैट मच टाइम.
Correct, sir. Right.
By the way, the rules of email also apply to rules of business WhatsApp. So आपका अगर कंपनी का WhatsApp ग्रुप है उसमें भी ये सब रूल्स अप्लाई होते हैं. यूजिंग ऑफ बुलेट पॉइंट्स, राइटिंग प्रॉपरली, राइटिंग अ प्रॉपर हेडिंग, राइट, स्पेलिंग एरर्स नहीं होने चाहिए. All these rules apply to your business communication on WhatsApp also. Just let me make one more last announcement that those who are interested in our online fast track 7-day English course, which just costs you 1999, and where you'll be ready with your effective communication, to send a message on the WhatsApp, right? WhatsApp number that is shown on the screen. Yeah, Kiran. So you'll need training. Otherwise, write email and take feedback from seniors. Okay, and keep doing that till you reach
Thank
a
you so
perfection
much.
stage. So the way we learn anything, the same way we'll learn email writing. By writing email writing only, you'll learn email writing. Okay.
Yes, sir. Definitely. Thank you
Don't
so
need
much.
Buzan.
Thank you.
Oh, I wrote Busan, Buzan, Buzan, TONY. Auto spell check हो गया ये. Buzan, mind map. Watch his free videos. He has created an excellent software to create mind maps. Okay, anybody else would like to share? Kiran is there. Sneha is waiting. Kiran? Yeah, Kiran. Yeah.
Mine is done.
Oh, yours is done, Kiran. Okay. Sneha? Sneha, you're waiting. And Dheeraj. Yes, Sneha.
So I am handling the NRI clients of
Okay.
all the countries, and whenever I reply to the
Just a minute, Sneha. Rameshwar
Yes,
has
sir.
asked a question. Do we need to use different salutation in the same email for different person? Different salutation to the same email for no. Yeah, you should use Grammarly. It's an excellent app. You can install Grammarly extension in your Google Chrome. If you are technically sound, then you should definitely use Grammarly. It's an excellent software. Yeah. And do we need to use different salutation in the same email for different person? No, the question is confusing. We'll deal with it later. Okay. Yes, Neha.
So I'm handling all the NRI clients of the world, sir.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm handling the PMS and mutual funds operations, all the activities.
Okay.
But just because of my emails writing skills, no, sir, I'm not expressing whatever I'm having the informations. No, I can't express through the email to them. I'm more to the phone calls, sir, and it is not possible for me to call every time to them. So it is just because I'm not getting properly how to write.
Show me your emails,
And
Neha. Show me your emails. If it is comfortable, if your company is comfortable, show me your
yeah,
email, because ऐसे तो मुझे पता नहीं चलेगा.
okay.
Okay,
So,
so I want to
but
see your
every
email.
time,
I want to
but
see your
every
email.
time okay,
What mistakes you are making, I won't know.
okay.
What mistakes are you making?
So they are saying the response are come from the manager that you don't know to draft the emails. But whenever I forward this email to my friends, yeah, my relatives, no sir, yeah, husband, I share personal email ID. They say that it's proper, but for distributors, they are telling me, yeah, you don't know to draft the emails. Every time the response are coming like that, sir, for
No,
me.
no. So have you asked the distributor what is wrong with my email?
Yeah, I have asked, sir. They are telling me whatever you want to say in the present, you are just no, you are going to the past, yeah, you are going in the future. So you are not exactly expressing whatever you want to say.
Yeah, so see, again, here also I'm not able to understand what you really want to say, Sneha. So unless I see your email, I cannot tell you anything. But maybe you're making some grammatical errors. Maybe only grammatical errors you're making. So maybe if I see your emails, I'll be able to help you.
So I'm going for the classes, sir. These days also I am on online classes, sir.
Who is your trainer?
Sheikh sir.
Sharik Sheikh, right?
Sharik Sheikh sir.
Ask him to connect to me, and I'll work with you on your email. So you, Sharik, and I will we all get on a video call, and I'll check your emails and I'll let you know what improvements you need to do.
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Before that, just check with your company. Is it okay for you to share? You can remove your client names, data, and all in your emails, but I want to see your emails. Okay, Snehal?
Yeah, sure, sir. I will ask my reporting
Thank you
manager,
very
sir.
much. Thank you,
Yeah,
Snehal.
thanks, sir. Thanks a lot, sir.
Savita is waiting, and Kiran. So then we are done. How how about if we can connect to a speakerphone? I didn't understand, Rameshwar, your question. Okay. Yeah, Savita. Savita, I have unmuted you. Yeah, Savita. Yeah, Savita.
I
You want to
spoke,
say
sir.
something? Yeah. Huh?
No, sir.
You are done. Okay. Kiran, you have to say something. Kiran, you are done, I think, so,
Sir,
right?
yes, sir. I'm also done. Yeah.
You are also done, right?
Yes. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
good, good. I would like to know more about what work do you do. Rameshwar, why don't you come on a call, because you're asking questions, but I'm not able to understand. You asked a couple of questions. So Rameshwar, raise hand, please. Rameshwar. Yeah, raise hand, please. Yeah, so I have unmuted you, Rameshwar.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, clearly.
Yeah, good evening, sir. First of all,
Little
thank you
loud,
so much.
little louder, Rameshwar. Yeah,
Little
go ahead.
louder? Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for this wonderful session.
Most welcome. I'm happy.
Okay, my question here is about, let's say we need to send a mail for a two-person in an organization.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Rakesh and Mr. Dipesh. I'm just giving an example.
Right.
So if I'm writing a salutation, Mr. Rakesh, right?
Right.
And then at the same time, do we need to write Mr. Dipesh as well, or do we need to use only one Mr. like Mr. Rakesh and Mr. Dipesh? Sorry, Mr. Rakesh and Dipesh.
So,
see, both the persons are important to write as a salutation as Mr. But writing twice Mr. Does it sounds good, or do we need to use only a single time? That was my question.
First of all, with the first name, Rameshwar, first of all, very good question. This is the most common question we always get. First of all, understand, with the first name, you will not use Mr. I think I explained, but maybe explained it a little fast, right? So you'll say, Dear Rakesh, okay? Or Dear Mr. Joshi.
Yeah.
Okay? So, Dear Rakesh and Ramesh, that's all.
Yeah, if it's surname, definitely we'll use it the surname itself.
Yeah, so Dear Mr. Joshi and Mr. Patil.
Okay.
Is that clear? Should I write and send it to you? No, right?
That's clear now.
That's clear,
so
right?
we don't need to write Mr. With any name, right? Against any name. The first name. It should
With
be always
first
with
name,
the surname
yeah,
itself.
yeah. With first name, there is no Mr.
Okay.
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 Have I
Got
answered
it,
your
sir.
question? Then you said something on speakerphone or something.
No. That was basically I wanted to unmute myself and come on
Okay.
the call itself.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
thanks, you have understood the query.
Okay, thank you,
so
Ramesh.
much.
What do you do?
Hello.
What do you do, Ramesh?
Yeah, again, I'm from the same field, basically IT field only. So
Wonderful.
again, our responsibility is basically to connect with multiple peoples, and then 60% of the job responsibility is to connect and then respond on the mail itself.
Okay.
So that's where the couple of things is of course very important. Sometimes it feels like very silly mistakes, but that also sometimes create as a very big impact while you are writing the mail to anyone in the organization.
Good, good. All the best. Are you working from home, Rameshwar, or no?
Right now, yes, working from home.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thanks,
good.
God.
Thank you, Ramesh. Rameshwar. Yeah. Yeah. Mohammed Naqvi, thank you very much for attending the session. Email list I'm going to share, but I think somebody else wanted to share. Santosh Singh. So Santosh Singh, just a minute. I'll just unmute you, Santosh. I'm enjoying talking, interacting with all of you. You are very enthusiastic, passionate about learning
Hi,
and
sir.
developing yourself. Yeah, Santosh.
It is wonderful evening, sir. I've learned very best things from you, which is really required from our. And let me
Thank
tell
you
you
very
about
much.
me.
Yeah.
Sir, I am not the superb MBA holder, but I'm working for a good firm of the company where I'm handling of the marketing manager
We
for.
can't see you. We can't see you. Why don't you keep your videos on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm allowing, sir. 1 minute.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah,
There?
Akhtar, you have a query. We'll come to Akhtar. Yeah.
Sure, sir. It is because I can speak very good English among with the team and my colleagues and a manager.
Right.
But drafting a mail, I'm getting a lot of difficulties. Like most of the participants are saying the same difficulties are going on. How to overcome with that, sir?
No, I didn't understand your question. So what difficulty are you facing in writing emails? What is the
Grammar,
difficulty?
the grammar mails. Whenever I'm drafting a mail, the boss is saying, "You check your grammar once properly and just revert me back."
So grammar, there are ready-made tools. You know the problem is generally not with grammar. Okay, grammar के लिए तो ready-made tools हैं. What happens is we don't know the context in which we are writing, how we are articulating our thoughts. So writing an email is an art in itself. Okay. So I'm still not able to understand, Santosh, what is the problem? You're saying that
problem, like if assume that if I want to convey that there's an event is going on, we want to be a participant on the event.
Okay.
When I'm drafting a mail to him, the same about the event and so and so date and so and so partners are we
your role is
that
your role is Santosh?
Marketing manager for AP.
Okay.
AP in Telangana, taking care of marketing.
All
the marketing activities for. So here I am the mediator for the company to update all the events, activities, inform whatever going on. I need to share the communication to them.
Right. Okay.
But based on my communication, they are not able to catch me out.
So what is it that you're missing in your email?
Sentence and grammar forming, sir.
आप मुझे email दिखाओ. Who is your trainer?
I don't have any trainer right now.
Oh, you don't. Are you taking any training from BM right now?
No, not yet. I need to join now.
Yeah. So have you sent your number on the WhatsApp?
Yes.
Yeah,
I have shared it.
So take help of a trainer, and if required, I will pitch in and I'll improve your email, because I'm not able to understand what is the issue with your emails. I'm not able to understand exactly what is the issue with your email, right? And plus implement what are the techniques that I've shared with you, right? So use bullet points.
Definitely, sir. I
Use the
have
why
mentioned in my
first.
diary.
Yeah, use the what first and all. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I mentioned.
Yeah, good. Thank you very much. I think
Thank you, sir.
Akhtar wanted to speak something. I'll come to Akhtar. Yeah, hello Akhtar.
Good evening, sir. Thank you very much for the wonderful opportunity. I really enjoyed this session. So basically, I'm a soft skill trainer by profession and passion.
Excellent.
If you ask me one area where I find a lot of challenges, that is email writing. So I'm good in email writing. My emails are good and decent, what I believe. But when it comes to training others, the way I train is I give the students a scenario and I give them some phrases.
Right.
So is this the best way to train the students on email? I just want to know whether my technique is right or I have a better technique. Could I have a better technique?
Since Akhtar, you are a soft skills trainer, let me ask you, was the training the technique I used a proper technique?
Sir, I have no idea about it, sir, because I don't know how to train them on emails. So what I thought is, if I put them into a situation or a scenario,
Akhtar, let me answer your question. Okay. See, first of all, you need to brief them on what are the basic etiquettes to follow. You cannot directly give them letter writing or a scenario to write. Right? They'll make a lot of mess. So you need to give them. So let's say you share with them 10 techniques. You share with them things to take care in an email, and give them scenarios to write. Kiran, can you be on mute, please? Okay. So Akhtar, you need to first train them and tell them exactly what are the email etiquettes to follow. Then give them scenarios. Then again tell them, train them on the etiquettes. Then again give them scenarios. So you have to keep doing this again and again. So some information, some insights, and then the implementation. Then again the insights, and then again the implementation. Like that you need to do. Okay, Akhtar?
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, most welcome. Checklist email. Altamash will be just sharing checklist email on. I am sure Altamash you have. I'm sure Altamash. How do I pronounce your name? I have unmuted you. Altamash. Okay. So we will be sending you. I'm sure you sent a message on WhatsApp, right?
I have sent, but I have not been added in a WhatsApp group.
You've not been added. That you'll be added. Not to worry. For your convenience, I'll share the slide which has the checklist. Since you're so passionate about the checklist, I'll share the checklist on the screen right now. Give me a minute. Okay. Anybody else would like to speak? Talk something? Yeah, here's the checklist, Altamash. You can take a screenshot. Okay. Yeah. So good. We are good to go now. And thank you everyone for excellent participation.
Thank you, sir.
Pankaj says that I wrote an email, I help a person, I don't feel confident about email, is it right or not? Okay, thank you very much all of you. I'll see you again in the next webinar. We'll keep you updated, posted on the next webinar that I'm going to conduct. Okay. Yeah. Bye-bye
Thank you,
and
sir.
thank you very much.